How to play Fall Guys on Mac is the topic of today's video. Quickly before we get any further, I want to put it out there, I'm not showing you how to get it for free. Fall Guys is a paid game and this tutorial is essentially showing you how to install Fall Guys on Mac and play Fall Guys on Mac. So yeah, that is the topic of today's video. If you're new to the TutorialTucker channel, go down below and hit the subscribe button. I really do appreciate it. This video took me a while to make, it's quite a long one, but I go over all the steps so you can go and get Fall Guys on Mac. So yeah, keep watching if you're interested in that, and let's jump straight into this tutorial. So as you can see, I'm now on my Mac and I'll be showing you the next step to go and get Fall Guys on your computer. Like I said before, I'm not showing you how to get it for free. This is a paid game. I'm literally showing you how you can access it on your computer and pay for it. So what you want to do is come to Chrome or your just browser, and we're on Google. So I want to quickly show you that Fall Guys isn't available. So I'm going to come to Steam quickly. So Steam is essentially where you can get Fall Guys. Seems like a store for games basically. As you can see, search the store Fall Guys. So we'll search it up, and as you can see, it's only available for Windows currently. So let's go and solve this and go back to Google. Okay, so the best way I found to solve this is to be able to access Windows on our computer. Now this is the best way to do it. You don't need to use a memory stick or boot off like a memory stick and change your whole computer. There's a way to get a window for Windows, so it's sort of like a software where you can run Windows. So we're showing you exactly how to do all that in today's video. So let's go and search it up. So it's simply a software called Parallels. So we'll search that. As you can see, Parallels Desktop, really good software. I'll either put a link down below or it'll be here. So let's go and click it. Now as you can see, Parallels Desktop for Mac, run Windows on Mac. This is the best way to get around it, and this video is quite long because I go over all the steps to essentially be able to get Fall Guys in Windows on your Mac. So it's really easy and it's super simple. So you can pay for it, but in this video I'll be using the trial. But if you want to keep it for longer than 14 days, then I recommend buy now, and you can simply go and get it on your computer. So all you want to do is come and click download free trial, or you can pay for it depending how long you want it for. So I'm going to get the trial personally, and as you can see, download a full-featured free 14-day version of Parallels 16 for Mac. So I'm going to click download now, and it's going to stop the download as you can see down here, and I'm going to click OK. So then we're just going to wait for this to download. This isn't actually Windows. You have to download Windows separately. I'll be showing you that in a minute, don't worry. And yeah, it's really easy. And from the rest of all the steps now, it's within this software. It's fully set up to easily get Windows in it, and it's so straightforward. And yeah, I'll be back once this is downloaded. So I'm going to click on it, and it'll take a minute to open up. Now when you first open it, you may have to do some security stuff. For example, sometimes in your settings you have to go to, let's say, I think it's like home and security, to basically verify that it's a software you want to install. But I've already done that because I've tested this out before. So here I'm just going to click open because I know it's safe. So we'll click open up, and as you can see, it's now installing. Now I personally had this before and I've just uninstalled it just for this tutorial. So wait for it to run all its stages, and then it's going to be ready in just a minute. As you can see, now I've just got to enter my password to install it, and it's now initializing, and we'll just have to wait to complete the steps. But it is pretty straightforward once we've got past this stage. Once this happens, the next stage will be to download Windows, but it does it all itself and it's really straightforward. And yeah, we'll just continue to wait. So as you can see, this is now launching up here. Parallels Desktop is starting, and we'll just wait this out basically. So then you want to click play, and we'll see what happens next. So it's just put it full screen for you already. Like you saw, it makes it full screen for you, and then you need to go and either create an account or use one already. So I literally made this one just a few minutes ago just to make sure it's still working. But if you don't, you click I'm a new user, and you can go and literally sign in. But I've already got an account, so I'm going to go and click sign in. But for the purpose of this tutorial, you need to probably make a new account. So I'm going to click sign in, and as you can see, it's now signing in. And you can then click try free for 14 days down here, and it's going to click that. And as you can see, it will then have this here, and it will end there. So we've got 14 days left, so I'm going to click continue trial. And now it's going to start. Next, Windows is going to start downloading. Now mine will have looked a bit different to yours simply because I was reinstalling it to show you how to do it. So it will look something like this. This is the first time I did it, but I didn't commentate it. So here we are, it will download Windows. It'll look something like this. It's around 5 gigabytes, so it is rather big, but it doesn't take too long at all, depending on your internet speed. And yeah, I'll catch you up once Windows is downloaded. So once it's finished downloading, Windows is going to start installing itself into the system. So as you can see, you'll get a few pop-ups like, can it use your microphone? Because obviously it's going to be a computer. It needs to use a microphone and stuff like that. And then as you can see, it's just going to be the normal installation screen for Windows if you haven't seen it before, and I'll be installing all of the files. It looks more complicated than it actually is because this is what it normally looks like on a brand new computer. So don't worry, just let it do its thing, and it doesn't take too long. It did take, I don't know how long it took, I didn't record it, but it takes probably around 10 minutes for the installation. And then once that is, Windows will start and I'll get to the next clip. And yeah, just wait it out and it'll be making progress. So once it's finished installing, I then got this big play button, I had to click it, and then essentially what happened next is I had the Windows sign and it started circling, and then it started to load up. So it'll take a minute or two. It took quite a while on this Windows sign actually, I believe, because it's like sort of like the first time starting it up. I'm not fully sure though, and it took quite a long time. Like it took a couple minutes, if not longer than that. Like I said before, this is just sort of like the highlights because it took quite a long time. So I'm just sort of editing it down, adding a bit of a voiceover to explain what's going on. And then after it started doing the circling, I then started loading my profile. As you can see in a minute, I'll probably have it in a minute, it will say Rob, and it just starts welcoming me to the account. And then after this stage, we're getting really close to being ready to go and get Steam and then Fall Guys, and I'll be showing you in the next clip. I'm now here, so now I'm going to go and show you, once we're on Windows, as you can see I'm going to make it full screen and just show you the full things you need to know to go and get Fall Guys on the Mac. So as you can see, we're here. Once I click it, my mouse becomes the Windows, and if I try and move it out, I simply mouse back. So then I'm going to click on this green button here to make it full screen, as you know, and you're probably wondering, how then do I get back to Mac? So to go back to use your normal Mac OS, just use Control-Alt, and then it's going to make your mouse come back and you can come and get back off it. So yeah, Control and Alt, and you can do that. But otherwise, we're back to Windows. As you can see, it takes a minute to load and adjust. First thing you want to do is download Steam. At the start of the video, I showed you Steam where Fall Guys actually is. So to do that, all you want to do is click on Edge down here. It's your Internet Explorer, and it'll take a minute to load. As you can see, this is just really smooth as well. And you want to come to Steam. I've just loaded it up here to get us here already. And if we come to Store, I'll quickly show you. Click Home again, and this is where we were at the start of the video. It'll take a minute to load. That's just my internet though. It's not the parallel. So then I'm going to search for Fall Guys, just like so. As you can see, Ultimate Knockout. We'll click there, and this is it. We're on Windows, and we can now get Fall Guys. So as you can see, and it'll come up with the Windows icon in a minute. As you can see, Windows only, and let's go and do this. So the first thing you need to do is, if you don't already have one, create a Steam account. Or log in. You don't have to log in on here, but you make sure you create one anyway. So click log in, and you have the option to join Steam. You can click join Steam there, enter a username and password, your email and a password, and you have to choose username, which will then be your username inside of Fall Guys. And once you've made that, then you can go and click install Steam here. So we'll click there, and it's going to take a minute to load, and then it's going to allow us to download. So all we do is click install Steam, and we'll get a pop-up down here. As you can see, would you like to do with this? Run save, so click save, and then it's going to start just saving it, and it'll start the download. So it won't take a minute to download, and we can click view downloads, and it's going to show us how long it's taking. So I've did this before actually, just to make sure it is fully working, and it is, and now it's finished. So to go and open it, then all you want to do is click on the minimize. That's back to Windows, Mac even. So if I click minimize and then come into my file explorer, it can be a bit annoying sometimes if you move down like that, but that's just normal and you get used to it. So click downloads. It lists all your Mac downloads, by the way, so it's pretty cool. So I'm just click on Steam Setup and click yes, and then it's going to start. So as you can see, we've now got this welcome to Steam Setup. So this is just a normal installer. If you're new to Windows, this is what it's like. Then click install, and now it's just going to install it. It's really simple. And then click run Steam, and then boom, we're there. So we're pretty much there. The next step is simply signing into Steam. It's going to do a quick update. After this, then we have to do is sign into Steam, and then we can go and purchase Fall Guys. It's so simple. I'll quickly finish off this last step though, just so you know everything to do, and I want to make sure everyone fully knows the next step, and it won't take too much longer. And this will depend on your internet speed as well. As you can see, it's downloading pretty fast. And then once you've waited, as you can see now, I can go and log in. So this will normally be empty, but because I've used it before, so enter your username and your password, which we just created, just like so. If you didn't have one before, you can create a new account here, but I just find it easier to do it within a browser. And then enter your password, and then just go and click login. And now it's going to log us into Steam, and then we can go and get started. So as you can see, you've got to do a quick verification, and then you can click finish once you've done that, and then it's going to disappear. And then all you want to do is type in here Steam, just like so, click it, and now it's going to open it up. And then this is like the store I've been telling you about the whole time. So you want to click on store here, and it'll take a minute to load, and once it does, then we can go and search for Fall Guys. So here we go. Take a minute to load. This is just my internet, don't worry. So here, then we can search for Fall Guys, and this is where we can go and download it and pay for it. So we'll wait for a minute. As you can see, we're now here. So what you want to do is scroll down, and here we go. You can come down here and click buy Fall Guys here, or you can add it to your cart. As you can see, add to cart, click there, and it's in my cart already actually, and we can purchase for myself or purchase for a gift. So in this case, we're going to purchase for myself because I want it on my computer. And then we can go and select payment methods. So you can do PayPal, PaySafeCard, Visa, MasterCard, American Express, literally any payment method you can probably think of. And then you can pay with your card here and go and click continue, and then you can pay for it. And once you paid for it, the game will then come into your library. This is all your games you own. Currently I have none because this is a brand new account. And then you can come here and there'll be a download and install button just here, and you can download and install it onto your computer. And then you can go and play it inside of Windows. It is so easy, guys. Just remember your MacBook specs does still apply here. That's the main thing, I think, and then you can go and play it. You have to pay for it first, like I just shown you, and then you can go and play it. I hope you found this video useful, and yeah, that's it. So thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate watching all the way to the end, and I look forward to catch you in the next one. Peace.